What's up, guys? We're the Thralls of Metal. Shred Lord Joseph.
Still necrotic, Nick.
And we want to give you a quick concert review of the show we went to last night at the Agora Theater in Cleveland, Ohio, which was Between the Buried and Me with Tesseract and Astranoid.
Awesome show. Once again, love that venue. It's one of my favorite venues to go to. They just dumped a whole bunch of money into remodeling it. And
It looks good.
It looks really good. And we're going to go and talk about this show. So we'll kick it off with Astranoid, the opening band. Really interesting sound. They call it dream thrash, which is sort of a mix between shoegaze and thrash metal. A lot of people compare them to Alcest, which is a French band that mixes shoegaze and black metal. This is still a lot of tremolo.
Oh,
picking,
yeah.
Tons of it, but they break
a lot of delay,
Yeah.
a lot of effects on the guitar, really big soundscapes, which were cool. The soundscapes are great.
The cool thing, they break it up with like really good dual lead moments, and there's actually solos in it, which that's really not a thing in shoegaze at all.
My only complaint is I wish I would have heard a little bit more creativity in some of the vocal lines. I feel like the vocal lines in all the songs were very similar.
Yes.
So I'd like to see a little bit more variety. Also, he has, if you've never heard of them before or listened to them before, he has a very chorusy, gigantic chorus effect on his voice that almost sounds like a kid's choir.
Yeah, it's very strange. He also stays in a very high register the entire time. Like, he really doesn't get low or mid. It stays very high the entire time. Where I could see that could be appealing to some crowds. Wasn't the best for me. But musically, I was really drawn in.
I was okay with it. I just wish there was more variety of it.
That's pretty much it.
It worked for what they did.
Definitely. It's an upcoming cool new band. I did pick up both of their albums, so definitely didn't hate them. And definitely going to check these guys out.
And the one guitar player, his orange cabinet, the grill plate was like a pumpkin. So that was pretty cool. That was weird, small little creative thing. I thought that was sweet, but... Anyway, yeah, that's Astronaut, and they were pretty good.
Yeah, definitely dug them. Next up, we had Tesseract.
Tesseract kicked ass.
Yes, incredibly polyrhythmic. If you're not familiar with them, they're kind of one of the more famous gent bands that have come out. This is my third time seeing them, so I definitely knew what to expect. It was awesome to hear their new material off of Sonder Live, which translated beautifully.
I never actually... saw them live before last night, although it was really good. I also am probably, out of everyone that went last night, the least familiar with them. They definitely impressed me. I like their tight sound. In a lot of the gen, I can definitely hear a lot of the Dream Theater, the really cool, odd time signature stuff, which I dig a lot. That bass player is really, really good.
Needs to wear shoes.
I think he is a part-time yoga dude, because my dude was like holding the crane pose while he was, getting down. Although he was very entertaining to watch, so was the singer. He probably teaches shadow boxing on the side because he was the...
He was dance fighting something, but definitely engaged the crowd. He actually got
very entertaining
in the crowd too, which I think that was the only person that really did that.
Yeah, he's brave. He's a good man.
Pretty cool. Only English band on the bill, too. They're from Manchester. Definitely check out their whole catalog. They really don't have a bad album.
They're a kick-ass band. Really tight sound. And if gent is your thing, they're definitely the cream of the crop in that cream de la creme.
Definitely. And finally, we had BTBAM. Holy shit.
Yeah, they never disappoint. I've seen them 7 times now, I figured out last night.
This might be 8 or 9 I'd have to really go through.
They're one of my favorite bands of all time. I love seeing them. I always catch them, at least in Detroit or Cleveland, whenever they come through. We just saw them on the Automata 1 tour.
Yep. With
like 10 months ago.
That was a good show. Honestly, like this one, I like the fact that they dug deep in terms of their set list. They throw out some songs they generally don't play live.
It was a really diverse set list.
I would have liked to hear something off of Colors. That was probably my only gripe with that. There really was something, but I get it. Like
they have such a wide catalog of kick-ass stuff.
And in 2017, they did a whole anniversary tour where they played that album, and I could get if they were sick of it.
Yeah, they were probably like, all right, man. I've been in love with BTBAM ever since I heard Alaska. Paul Wagner is one of my favorite guitar players, and I thought last night their set was really great because a lot of the songs that they chose really gave Paul the opportunity to shine and show what a badass he is on guitar. Because while he's incredibly technically proficient, the one thing I really love and respect about him is he's always serving the song.
Definitely.
So even when there's really cool parts, it's not always necessarily like a lead per se. It's more like a really intricate melody line that he's doing, for the melody of the song. But he chose some songs last night that allowed him to
vocals,
get down too. Yeah, and he was doing some backup
cool. Like, that was the
vocals.
most I've seen him sing at a BTBAM show.
Yeah, and Tommy Rogers never disappoints.
Yeah.
He's the shit. I love that dude.
The enigmatic frontman.
Yeah, and he's one of the most creative frontmen too. I love all the weird, quirky shit he's always doing on that keyboard, along with screaming like a badass and singing like a badass.
Yeah, incredible set. Really stripped down in terms of the lighting show. I noticed that, actually the whole set was very stripped down. You'll see the photos we're going to post. Just really minimalistic this time. Because the last couple of times I've seen him, it was more lush. I think Blake even had a large gong and a light array behind him.
The whole show was really efficient. They told us doors opened at 6:30, so we got there at 6:40, and Astranoid was playing right at 7.
Yep.
And then Tesseract started pretty much right at 8. They were boom, 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 boom. So the whole show was kind of efficient, I'll say. But I enjoyed it because we actually got back home at a somewhat reasonable time.
Show was wrapped up by 10:30, and that was with an encore. And a BTBAM encore generally takes about another 15 minutes.
But it was condemned to the gallows, so it was
killer.
I don't know, 8 minutes, 9-minute encore, which is actually pretty damn short for BTBAM.
Yeah.
So.
Incredible show. Got a killer tour shirt.
Show them what you purchased. Hey.
And there's the front of it. And the back. Great show.
We were there, brother. It was excellent.
That's the whole part of getting a tour shirt. You want to see your date on there. It's I was there. It was a shared
That was me.
moment.
Well, nothing really else to report. However, we appreciate you stopping by. If you like what you saw and haven't seen our videos before, please hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, we'll do our best to keep bringing you badass metal content as we go through discographies, metal unboxings, concerts, etc., etc.
And a heartfelt thank you to all our subscribers so far.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys. You guys are badass.
Thank you very much. Also, a concert update. I think the next one that's on my list personally is Rivers of Nile, Conjurer, and Wolf King in Lakewood at the Foundry. So we'll give you a rundown on that one too. Thank you very much. Keep shit metal.
Later.